ESP guitars are always fun to check out. I already check out the Ibanez ones. It was a bit too much blue and black and too little stainless steel frets. But let's go for the ESP ones now here and check out what we have. First one here is MT1 gray. I mean, it's cool with one humbucker guitars. That's always cool. There's an Olympic white. I don't like Olympic white, but maybe. Okay, this one is pretty cool. And this is a cheaper one. This is a 200 series, and it's just one humbucker. 3-piece maple. Oi, aha. It's a baritone as well, but spec-wise, I mean 3-piece maple, and it's a 200 series. This could actually, I don't know what this would cost. Maybe $300, $400, $500 or something. But what I do like about it is that it is a one humbucker guitar, and that's you usually don't find that on this price range. So they remind a lot about their previous black metal series guitars, which are pretty damn cool. What I like about more this one is that it's also glossy. So everything is glossy here, which is really cool. This with the golden hardware will be really cool. Okay, I will keep that around and see what I think about it. This green one here, Line Burst. It's cool, not for me, but cool, I guess. Okay, at first I was like, oh, yellow, but too many strings. This is 8 strings or something. 8 strings. Yeah, it's 8 strings and baritone. Not really my thing, but it's cool. The middle pickup here, I don't really understand. For example, if you're, I mean, I guess is this a signature guitar or something? I guess they had, I don't remember the name of the guy. He had like a red one that had almost this type of pickup configuration, which is a weird thing that they also used to have like on the Kramer Knights ones, I think, in the 80s. To have a humbucker in the bridge and then the middle, but nothing in the neck. So this one is a bit of a weird one. Also because when you're playing like this, just gonna, those who knows, you know, when playing, you have the pick here, and if you have the pickup right here, it's going to collide with your pick, and that's really annoying. And I don't like to have pickups there. So cool design, but too many strings. Not for me. I will click this away and keep going. Another one humbucker guitar. This seems to be a bit more of a fancy one, I guess. Also 3-piece maple. It's really cool. Which is something that even LTD does quite regularly. 3-piece necks are cool. Stainless steel frets, nice. I guess this one doesn't have no regular one. But so this is the. Is this a signature guitar or something? I don't know. Okay, not for me, but one humbucker guitar always grabs my attention, no matter what. Unless it's this. I mean, come on. It seems like they are trying to do some kind of like cheap version of the black metal series by making one humbucker black guitars, but on these 200 series guitars they seem to put glossy black, which would be cool if the black metal ones was actually glossy black, but they're not. Gray. Well, these silver burst ones right here, they remind me about Sandy Raymond Charles signature guitars. They also have like one humbucker here and like I think they have block inlays and everything. First page, I have only this so far, and I would like this more if it was regular scale instead of the baritone, personally. But kind of a cool thing that might be affordable. So that's more one humbucker guitars, and this one has an Evertune as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's check that. I expect this to have stainless steel frets. It has stainless steel frets, nice. And 5-piece, okay, that's not every time you see that from ESP. They're more of like a 3-piece maple gray brand. And no inlays, I mean, not my jam, but it's cool with Evertune guitars, always. And one humbucker guitar, so, well, that's my bank. Not for me. More silver bursts. Is Sandy Raymond Charles making silver bursts coming back or something? Because I don't remember seeing that so much in the past. Okay, so there's another one here. They definitely have some kind of budget black metal type thing going on here. And is this one, however, is on a regular scale that we would expect an Explorer type guitar to be on. So this one, and it has 24 frets. That's pretty cool. That's not, you usually don't see a guitar like this with 24 frets. Not my jam again, but cool with one humbucker guitars. They're really going for one humbucker guitar. I think they actually mentioned in their in the ESP forum or something like more humbucker, one humbucker guitars, but that's cool. This is cool though. Is this the next row guitar? Not that I care much about if it's neck through or bolt on. It's like there's no shame in either. I don't put much into it. However, if it is a neck through, of course it's gonna give a little bit more luxury vibe. But other than that, I don't really put any value into it. They seem to have a little bit high action here on the, even here you can see that the reflection from the frets is quite high here. So I assume that this nut is a little bit too high, and that this bridge. But you can even see this bridge coming out a little bit from the cavity. So this is, I mean, if somebody wants to have a high action, sure, go for it. I'm a very low action guy, so I noticed this just by looking at things. And however, what I like about this is that it is a M1000 with regular dots, and that's because we don't want this stupid kind of lightning bolt dots that they ruined some of the M1000s with in the past. That would have been very interesting to buy, but they put the stupid inlays. But this reminds a lot about the M2, the ESP M2s. I played one of those in Gothenburg once, and it's pretty damn nice. Stainless steel frets, 3-piece maple, floaters, and what it does have here, if I check the picture here, this color here is the same as I have on. I put these colors on all my guitars. I cannot see. I don't know if this is visible on the camera because I have my old GoPro. But if you check here, it has a screw here, so this is always kept tight. It will never get loose like an old one. That the screw here, you tighten it with a little thing there, and it will stay in place at all times. So that's really nice that they put that stock on their guitars. That's very, very cool. Very, very cool. High spec guitar indeed. Of course, the 1000. I will keep that as something that is cool. Another silver burst. This reminds a little bit about the old Alexi with the gold hardware and everything, but with block inlays, which kind of gives a Scott Iron vibe. So they mix and match everything. This is just called black. It doesn't make any sense that they just call it black. If they want to call it black, just put black hardware, black pickup. That would make more sense, because this is very, this is quite flashy in some ways. Okay, so another one up, blah blah blah. So third page. Let's see if there's gonna be at least one white guitar, and the Olympic white doesn't count. That's it. A Telecaster. And there's a lot of one humbucker guitars this time, which is a cool thing. I mean, I guess some people wants to have a second humbucker, and to that I just say that, of course, on a guitar like this, where you don't have pickup rings, that can be a problem. Like if you want to install one, it's gonna be quite visible. Personally, I always put humbucker rings, like on this Solar, for example. It didn't have pickup rings originally, but I put them here with super glue, and just because I like the classic look. I don't like the direct mount look. It's not for me at all. But what I'm trying to say is that if you want to add a pickup to this, you can just put pickup ring here, and route out for a second pickup there. This should be in a regular scale, shouldn't it? 25.5. Okay, nice. So I guess this is like an affordable way to get a Telecaster, modern Telecaster. a little bit bummed out that they did not put this one with regular scale length, the baritone. But that's just for me, because I'm not usually like playing down-tuned stuff for that kind of needs to have extra tension on the strings. In that case, if I do, I just put thicker strings. But out of these ones, the one I think is the coolest actually is this. And I assume that the high action that I can see on this picture right here could be just this particular copy of this. But nothing I would buy. Plus I think that LTD Deluxes is probably a bit out of my range. And if I have money for this, I would probably buy an RG550 or something instead. But then I also will not get the stainless steel frets and all that stuff. I don't know if they're gonna put out like more models later, or if this is like the complete if this is the complete thing for this year. Let's see here. Those are some new guitars, and I don't know. If this is everything, I guess they left me out. There was no white guitars. Boo! But there was some interesting things for us one humbucker guitar players out there. But I don't know. Just checking for checking's sake.